Hi guys, today I'm here with my curly hair routine, and if you're not familiar with my hair, I have about a 3B, 3C, so this is kind of, I guess, what you would call a wash and go. Honestly, I'm not very familiar or well versed in the world of curls, but I do know what has been working for my curls, and I can mostly attribute this to my stylist, Shelly Ann. I'll link to her down below if you're in Toronto. She's amazing with just about any hair type, but she's really taught me how to style my hair. For about 10 or 12 years, I had my hair relaxed and I would flat iron it all the time. Then I started leaving it curly, but it was still super dead. So I've been on a journey to kind of grow up my relaxer over the past 2 years and get better curls. And these are the best that they've been. They're still not perfect and everything is gonna work. Everything will be different for everybody, especially curls. They're so finicky and it really takes a little bit of playing around. But I've got a few tips and tricks in here that I recommend to anybody with curly hair to at least try incorporating into your routine. And then for the products, these are some of my favorites, but at the same time, I switch out my products all the time as well. So check out favorites videos, empties. Those are always chock-a-block full of products that I'm loving. And if you would like more specific curly hair videos like best leave-ins, best co-washes, all of that good stuff, be sure to let me know down below, but let's go ahead and get started. So starting out with about 2-day-old curls, these could definitely use a refresh, and depending on the day, sometimes I'll use a shampoo, sometimes I'll use a co-wash. If I've been washing my hair a lot that week, I'll use a co-wash, but today it's a shampoo day. I believe my hair is not very porous because it does not absorb water very well, so I really spend a good amount of time getting it completely wet, and I try not to use too hot water at all in the process. For my shampoo, I'm using the Alterna Replenishing Moisture shampoo. I really like this one. It's definitely a high-end shampoo, but I don't shampoo my hair that often. And I try to just get the initial bits of shampoo towards the roots of my hair and at my scalp. That's the dirtiest part of your hair. And then I'll kind of work it out outwards towards the end of my hair. And for some reason, whenever I'm shooting hair videos, I don't know why it looks like I'm in pain, but I promise you I'm not. I don't know why my face just scrunches up so much, but I'm working on it. I also can't tell you how many times I had to clean off my camera because it was getting steamy in there. I had the door closed. It's not even that the water was that hot. My bad. Using the Briogeo Scalp Revival Conditioner mixed with the L'Oreal Total Repair. I like to mix my conditioners sometimes. I don't know why, but I put the Briogeo towards my scalp because it is meant for the scalp. It has peppermint in there, which feels really, really nice. And then I'm also putting in the L'Oreal kind of all over my hair. And as I'm putting it in my hair and throughout the process, like you can see how my hair is like almost dry. I try to not have it too dry or too wet when I'm applying my conditioner. I do like to have some moisture in there and sometimes I'll re-wet, but I like to do kind of like a finger detangle. And I also love the leave-in conditioner that comes with the L'Oreal conditioner that I'm mentioning today. It's really good, super thick, great if you have curly hair like mine. Something that I recommend you try out if you haven't and you have curly hair is the Tangle Teaser. I was not expecting it to work for me. I feel like I haven't seen many curly girls using it, but that, like I said, I'm not super involved in the curly hair world, so maybe I'm just late to it, but it's incredible. It helps to distribute the conditioner through your hair and then also just helps to detangle, and it's such a pain-free process. Like I said, I do finger detangle first depending on how long it's been since I washed my hair or detangled, but yeah, just so incredibly impressed with it. I've used the Aqua Tangle Teaser. I now have this one that has the handle on it, which is a little bit easier, and yeah, just really, really impressed. Highly recommend you try it out whether you have curly hair or not. Then to rinse out my conditioner, I try to go with essentially cold water. I believe not only is that less damaging for your hair, but it can help with shine and I think closing the cuticles of your hair. Again, I'm no hair guru. This is just what I do with my hair. Everybody has very strong opinions on curly hair, so if you're gonna tell me that I'm doing something wrong, then I mean, you know, that's your prerogative, but this is how I've been getting my curls to look the way they've been looking, and I'm quite happy with it. I also try not to disturb my curls too much at this point, and probably the most impactful thing that I've changed about my curly hair routine is that I don't squeeze out all the water. I used to try and get basically all of the water out of my hair. Now, depending on how much time I have, I try to leave in a lot of water while I'm putting in my styling products, which is something that's newer to me. If you are going to use a towel, I didn't today, I just squeezed out some of the water. Use an old shirt. Don't ever use a towel in your hair anymore. Get rid of it. Using the Diva Curl Leave-In Decadence and the Pantene Gold Series Buttercream. I know, it looks a mess, but that means it's been used. So to apply these products to my hair, I'm mixing those conditioners together because I've kind of come to the end of both of the bottles. But I just take my hair in sections, work it through, again, trying not to disturb the kind of chunks of curls that are in my hair to ensure for better definition. I haven't played around a lot with brushing my hair after the shower, so this is what I've been doing. Then using the Moroccan oil, I love this stuff. Again, going in sections, trying to keep the chunks of curls together, slightly brushing through with my fingers, but trying not to disturb it too much. I have used a Denman brush in my hair after the fact, or a wide tooth comb, but I feel like I get the best results when I don't brush it after it's been washed. For curl definer, I switch it up all the time. This is the one I've been loving lately from Kristin S. You can get this from well.ca, and again, going in sections, and I use quite a bit of this. It's going to depend on your hair type and what your hair likes, but this is a really nice curl definer. I feel like it adds a lot of shine, a nice amount of hold, but it's not heavy, it doesn't weigh them down, and I think a lot of different curl types could like this potentially if you do have a lighter curl than mine. Making sure to get at the back of my hair as well, but I do put the majority of it towards the front of my curls to make sure those look the best, and then trying to get in a little bit at the roots without kind of messing things up, and then a final scrunch. Depending on how much time I have, I like to let my hair air dry. Today I let it air dry for about an hour, and if you have less time, squeeze more water out of it. Then going in to blow dry my hair. This is after about an hour of letting it dry. And I'm using the Dyson Supersonic, which you know I love. This whole process, I think on this day, took about 12 minutes to completely diffuse my hair, and I use the diffuser, taking it section by section and not focusing on any section for too long, not touching my hair too much. Again, trying not to disturb the curls, keeping them in their original curl pattern, trying not to change too much because that's what keeps them looking the most defined. Using the Marc Anthony Bye Bye Frizz, I've been loving this to finish off my curls, to refresh second day curls. It adds shine and smoothness. You can also put this in before you've blow dried your hair, or sometimes I'll do it halfway through the blow dry process, and depending on the length of my hair, sometimes I'll style it in the middle, sometimes I'll put like fake curly bangs or a side part. It really depends, but today I just went with the straight down the middle kind of a curl look, so depends on the day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this routine. Let me know down below how you like to manage your curls. It's a wild, wild world out there when you have curly hair, but I'm so glad that I finally embraced them. I love them now. I hated them up until like probably 3 years ago, and now I love them oh so much, even though they can be annoying at times. But now that I feel like I figured them out, we have a much better relationship. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.